All right, parties in position 2. I'm going to get you guys to unmute so I can go ahead and get you guys on the road. Miss Moreland and
Yes, sir.
Miss Philpott. Can you guys raise your right hand? Can you raise your right hand, Miss Philpott? You swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, under penalty and perjury of the law?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. So I'm going to first ask some questions of Miss Moreland for Oak Forest, and then Miss Philpott, I'll ask you some questions as well. So, Miss Moreland, is this a written or oral lease?
Written.
How much is monthly rent?
Hold on 1 second. $120.
$120 a month?
Correct. I'm sorry, 105.
105. Okay. Is there a late fee?
$30.
Well, we gotta cap it at 10%. That's gonna be 15, not even $15. It's gonna be a $10.50.
That's fine.
What kind of place is this?
It is a based on income community.
Okay. Is it supplemented by someone else?
HUD.
No.
A portion of it is.
Oh, when's the last time you got paid some portion of that rent?
I haven't been
Okay, and so
because she hasn't. March was the last time because she hasn't paid her portion.
HUD has not. When's the last time HUD paid you?
Hold on, let me look real quick. March as well, because I had to report that she hasn't made her portion.
So they stopped paying.
Correct.
So the last time she paid is when?
March of 2023.
Okay, so you're looking for April, May, June, July, August, September, October. And then if I were to give a writ of possession, 16 days in November. So 7 months, 16 days.
Correct.
Okay. Anything else?
No, sir.
All right, Miss Philpott.
Yes, sir.
You have a written or oral lease with Oak Forest?
Yes.
Okay, and now how much is monthly rent? How much is your responsibility?
105.
Okay. You know about a late fee?
Um,
How much is the late fee?
like $30.
Okay. When's the last time you paid rent, or when HUD paid rent?
March.
You got any defense that you'd like to raise?
Yes. I haven't been able to stay in my apartment due to the bad leaks that's going on in the apartment. There's mold everywhere in the apartment. Rats has ate a hole through the apartment. They came in, you can see rat pellets everywhere. You can even see the hole. My refrigerator hasn't been repaired. I've been asking about the refrigerator. I have a medical badger baby, and I had to let my nurses go because of the situation.
So where are you? Wait. I hear all of that. Where are you staying now?
Family and friends. Sometimes I get a hotel.
So why didn't you just give the keys to these people and go away?
Because I want my apartment, but I can't stay there because of the situation.
Well, why? But HUD stopped paying. So why HUD stopped paying? If you know HUD,
I wasn't aware of HUD stopped paying.
When did you find out that HUD stopped paying?
Today.
So you didn't know that HUD was paying it until today. What about when you got the eviction notice? Did you not call HUD? Was there a demand of possession? Did somebody tell you that they were going to file an action if you didn't pay?
No.
Okay, so you didn't get no letter or no notice from anybody saying that you hadn't paid, the HUD hadn't paid.
No, I just got a letter saying that the eviction, and I just answered to it.
Okay. All right, so Miss Moreland, I gotta ask. I mean, she's saying she didn't know anything, and she's first day she ever found out the HUD wasn't paying.
That's all untrue. She receives a late notice every month, as well as when the eviction will be filed. She initially didn't answer the first time. So when I came back and asked for a writ, that's when she came back and answered. So you guys rescheduled the court date for tonight. And it's in her lease as well. If she stopped paying her portion, they stop paying their portion.
All right, hold on. Now, I don't see where the case was originally supposed to default because I see that the case was filed on the 2nd. She wasn't served where she didn't need to answer until the 10th. She answered on the 10th. Are you sure we're talking about the same case?
Okay. Maybe I have my dates confused.
Well, this is Miss Philpott, no force. All right, so do you have any,
I have invoices where I have corrected all the matters in her apartments. Like as I was telling the mediator, if we need to reset so I can submit those invoices, we can do that. But Ms. Philpott said that she doesn't want to pay, so.
No, so I just want to address this issue, and I know she didn't. Let's see what we're looking at here.
If she doesn't want to pay, that's fine. We would just like to take possession of the unit.
No, and I think that's appropriate. She just saying.
And we won't put it on her credit or anything.
Hold on, I get it. So Miss Philpott, I just want to see what she's saying. You saying you didn't even know nothing. You ain't know that but you knew you hadn't paid though, right?
The reason why I didn't pay because I wasn't able to stay there. It's unhabitable. I can't. I've been paying, but the apartment is unlivable. I have pictures of stuff, and
did you send the pictures in the court? Did you send the pictures?
I can send every picture.
No, but you did. Did you though? No, unmute yourself.
They didn't give me the option.
Yes, they did. Everybody gets the notice, gets the option to submit evidence. Unmute for me.
I didn't know. I had to call the lady to get the date. I didn't know. I'm sorry, but I have all the pictures. And as you said, the repairs have been fixed today.
So let's look at it though. Let's be 100. They're not looking for all the rent. Technically, they would argue some people come in and look for all the rent, even what HUD would have paid. They're not looking for that. You telling me you didn't get no notice, but you know you didn't pay and you kept the keys, right? And
no, how much?
Hold tight. You're not even letting me finish. So my concern is that you're making, and I saw that you said that you had some counterclaims on there. I didn't specify, but I wanted to figure out what's going on. But ultimately, if your portion was only $105, and what was the portion, Miss Moreland, of the HUD? How much were they paying?
They are paying $13.10.
That's that ain't no scratch, Miss Philpott. Ain't nobody looking for the $13.10, and I'm not even looking for you to have no judgment either. But what I'm saying to you is, you owe, and then you kept the keys, and then you like, well, I want them to get it right, and it's like, but I hear that. I hear you want them to get it right. But if you already living in other spots, and I guess you figure, hey man, if I'm gonna stay here, it's only 105, but you saying you didn't know HUD stopped paying. Did you contact HUD and tell them that, hey, these people have an uninhabitable property, you should stop paying these people because I'm not even living there?
No, she didn't.
Hold on, I'm not asking you, Miss Moreland. I'm asking Miss Philpott.
I did not.
Okay,
I talked to her.
Wait, and why not?
Because I was expecting them to come in and get it. Because I talk to her every day. She see me every day. I go tell her the problem, and she says she's going to fix it. So I was
You
just
can't see her every day because you don't live there most days, right?
I come over here every day. My daughter rides the bus here. She goes to school, and get off the school bus here. I come check on the apartment every day. I have pictures of days that every day I come here, I come inside of the apartment.
So this is the thing. Look, I get it. And honestly, you know, what you do is what you do. I mean, the judgment that they're ultimately looking for, I mean, it's really less than $700. I mean, $800.
No, I understand. I can pay that, but I just don't want the problem to keep getting swept under the rug.
No, well, but that won't be your concern anymore, right? Because you won't be there. I just want to make sure, because, you know, ultimately, you know, you would only have 7 days to vacate, you know, the subject property. And then, you know, you're telling me, I would just tell you, Ms. Philpott, I'm going to give the writ of possession. I think the, you know, I don't necessarily want to give you a judgment, but ultimately they're asking for money. You're saying you got all these damages. You don't have any pictures. You're telling me they didn't give you.
I would pay the money.
Okay, so look,
I want the problem to be fixed. I don't want to lose my apartment because I have 2 daughters. I'm pregnant
but I
now.
think you may have already lost the apartment because HUD's not paying. So you might want to call HUD.
Said I could pay. She said I could pay the $1,000.
Oh, well, maybe they'll rent to you, but if they don't want to rent to you, then I can't guarantee. And if they don't want to rent to you independently. And I know if you have, listen, it ain't easy for me to tell you that you got to have 7 days to vacate. I know you got kids, but the truth is, if you got to be responsible a little bit.
I would pay. I would take my responsibility to pay, but
I can't. Just want to make sure you understand. You paying them the $800 or whatever this is doesn't mean that they have to rent to you, unless they agree to rent to you.
Well, does she agree to rent to me or not?
I don't know. I don't know. That would have very well been something you guys would have come to in an agreement on in mediation.
Yes, sir.
Hold tight.
Mr. Weaver.
All right, so that's gonna just be $864.50. The writ is gonna be on 11/16/2023. All right, that's the order of the court. Ms. Philpott, Ms. Moreland, you guys will get a copy of my order in your email. You both are free to go, okay?
Thank you.
Okay.
All right.